I'm just finishing setting up, so just give us a second or two. I just arrived here about 10 minutes ago, so it's been record speed of getting set up. Do have a flight inbound, which is the KLM Embraer A190 coming in from Amsterdam. Apologies if the sound isn't great. It's very windy where I am at the minute, so some of that wind is definitely going to bleed through into the audio. Currently are operating on runway 25, and the camera's just started up, so it's a little bit temperamental at the minute. We'll get the tripod's a little bit off kilter, so we'll just get quickly set up. I'll try and get this landing. Quite a significant amount of heat here as well coming up off that tarmac. Nicely done. Yeah, the wind is quite significant up here, to be honest. It's probably not as bad on the lower ground, but up here it's horrendous. Good afternoon to Farang Travels. Great to have you on board. I'll just get this going in. I haven't had a chance to check what's coming in, what's going out as yet. It's been manic setting up. I'm trying to set up in this wind. As you can probably see, the camera shaking a bit. It's I don't know what the wind sock's like down there. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, it's fairly windy down there as well. So where's it off to, James? Gate 10. You can't really see from here. Fortunately, this is not the greatest vantage point for runway 25, but with that horse still in the field, this seems the best option, especially for departures, because they come right over. I have done a little bit of work on the audio because it was a bit tinny when the aircrafts were coming over. It was tinny, so I've changed some of the settings, so I'm hoping it sounds a bit better as the planes pass over. But I'll review it on the playback later on and see if it's any better. If not, we might have to source a new mic. And hello, Aliona. It's been a while since I've seen you on. So the next arrival is the Jet 2 737 coming in from Porto, and that's around about 3 minutes away. If anybody can let us know if there's any issues with the audio, because this wind is horrendous. If you can hear us all right, if not, I'll turn the mic up a bit more. Once that Jet 2 comes into view, we'll get focused on it for the next arrival. I'm just keeping an eye over at the gates to see if there's any movement. I'm very good, Aliona. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm fairly new at live streaming, to be honest, Farang. So not too long. I can't remember the exact date, but started last year. But obviously still looking to upgrade some equipment. And currently testing different streaming services, because some are better than the others, but you need the laptop I've got is on its way out, so I'm going to purchase a new laptop and then look at another streaming service, because this one you can only stream in 720p, so we need to upgrade to 1080 because it's not the greatest, but small steps. Here's the Jet 2 coming in. I'm currently using a 4K camera, but I've got to stream at 720. It's not great. This is the Jet 2 from Porto. Reason why I use StreamYard is because it's not installed on the laptop, so it's like it's streaming online. So there's not as much demand on the laptop, because the laptop I've got isn't great, to be honest. It needs upgrading, which is the next thing. So, but we'll carry on with StreamYard until we get the new laptop, and then we'll probably move to OBS. Excellent. So he's going to vacate right. Just keeping an eye on what's happening over the gate as well. I'll just catch up on some of the messages and then we'll see what's coming in next. Oh, Lorna, that sounds amazing. Yes, Farang, I have. Well, Newcastle is. There's not many streaming, not streaming, spotting areas at Newcastle, so it's pretty. You're pretty close to everybody really when you're live streaming or you're videoing. So yeah, I've bumped into them quite a few times, to be honest. We've actually been streaming at the same time in the same field. So yeah, it's quite a few people I've got to know since coming up to Newcastle. But Newcastle Airport is not great for spotters areas, so you've just got to make the best of it, and you've got to try and find a good spot. This is quite good because it's direct on the runway, but it's an absolute nightmare to get to because there's no parking nearby, so you've got to park right up at the top of the road, and it's a country road, and cars are coming up at 60 miles per hour on both sides, and you haven't got a walkway, so you're taking your life into your own hands coming down that road at times. It's pretty horrific. So it can sometimes take you for to walk 200 yards 20-25 minutes because you're constantly having to stop and start, but it is what it is. All right, I'll keep an eye out for that, James. Like I say, I haven't even had a chance to see what's going out, what's coming in. I can see there's a flight en route in, so I'm just going to check, see what we've got. Yeah, the next one in is the Ryanair 737 MAX 8 coming in from Malaga. And that's going to be shortly followed by the EasyJet A320 coming in from Belfast. So there's a few on finals coming in. There is a Jet 2 out at 5, well, it's scheduled at 5 to 2, but it's estimated at 2:05. And that's a Jet 2 to Marrakesh, James. So that might be the one you're referring to. Let's see if we can get this one. See if I can find it. That wind is getting worse. It really is. Wasn't forecast for wind like this. Nicely done. No, the Emirates hasn't departed yet. It is still there. I think it's due out around about 2:15. Not that it's ever on time, but so it's coming up to Alpha, is it? All the way up to Alpha? It's going off at Bravo. Yeah, there's the Emirates there, still there. can just see the Belfast flight incoming. I'll pan over to that in a sec. I'm not sure you want to see that. Cow getting a little bit jiggy there. Indeed. I had the full herd around us before. It was, I thought they were never going to leave. But they've dispersed now. Oof. Oof. I think we might see a go around or two the day, the way they're coming in. Yeah, that wind is definitely getting stronger now. To the stage where I'm having to hold the tripod down now. It's that strong. Let's have a look at the windsock as we pass. So pass to see how that's going. So, the next thing coming is the EasyJet A320 coming in from Corfu. And the last A320 that's just come in seemed to have a little bit of a struggle coming in, so let's see how this fares. It's nicely done. Made it look simple. So the next arrival is the Jet 2 737 coming in from Faro. That's on finals now. So we've got a helicopter on its way out. It's been cleared for takeoff. It's a Faro flight being given clearance to land. So we'll scan back there in a sec. Let's get it in focus. Yeah. This is coming up to Alpha by the looks of it. Yeah, it's going to turn off at Alpha. Let's just have a little check of what's due out. I think the Zadar flight's due out shortly. Pretty sure it's around about 25 too. And there was another one as well, but I think it's been delayed. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, the EasyJet to Paris has been delayed. The Ryanair to Zadar is scheduled for 35, and then we've got the Copenhagen at 13:40. So arrivals. The Jet 2 that was due in from Palma de Mallorca is delayed till 2:05 now. And the Naples is around 2 o'clock, we should see that in.
Clear as the 25 it's in use, we are clear as to the direct journey 605 for Ryanair.
Let's have a look at that windsock, because it is. See how it's faring down there. Doesn't look as bad down there as it is up here. Now we're still waiting for our first departure. You head on departure. If you haven't done so already, guys, if you could just hit that like button or the hype button, whatever's there, you can just smash it for us. That'll be great. It does help the stream along. And if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't done stream and you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, alert you to when we're next streaming. Apologies for anybody who was going to tune in yesterday. I was scheduled to stream yesterday, but I've been having a reoccurring problem with the car. The engine light's been coming on a couple of times, and I thought I had it resolved last week. But just as I was going to go out and stream yesterday, come back on again. But I managed to get it into the garage, and it's now sorted. So fingers crossed that's the end of it, because in a week or so I'm driving up to Berwick, and that's the last thing I need. That popping on halfway up the A1. Let's see. Oh, my laptop's sliding away at 2 ticks. Oh. This wind's causing havoc. It's actually quite chilly in the wind as well. It's not too bad when the sun's out, but when it goes in, it's... I can hear someone passing over. I'm just having a look. It's the Qatar Airways 787, but I cannot actually see it. I can hear it. 25 years of excellence livery as well. Just have a look, just scanning the sky, see if I can see it. Definitely hear it. It is quite cloudy, so it's obviously hidden in the clouds somewhere. Well, it doesn't seem anybody in a rush to depart. Let's have a quick drink. I'll tell him the puppies. Has he got a window seat? Because he'll be to say it's just as he's coming over. Because he'll be coming right over the top of where I am. And a pretty low level, so just sorting my cables out here because the wind's got them all twisted. Need a drink. Okay, James. See Ryanair pushing back. Let's see which one that one is. Looks to be the Zadar flight that's pushing back the Ryanair. Try and get in view for you. Pardon me. Pop's very gassy. if I can hear. So just taxiing at the minute is the Ryanair 737 that's off to Zadar. It'll be our first departure of the day. Good afternoon, Alan from Seaton Burn. It's great to have you on board. It's been a while since I've heard from you on here. And I haven't been on for a while as well, so that doesn't help. Oh, it is horrendous, this wind. That was the first departure of the day. And we have our arrival next. Incoming. There is a C-17 going over shortly. If it's not in the clouds, we'll try and get a shot of it. But the next arrival is going to be the EasyJet A320 coming in from Alicante. Oh, that's great, Mark. I have made some tweaks to the audio, so I'm hoping it's a bit better than it was last week. But it's going to be hard to tell in this. It's everything's just blown all over. Yeah, so when I get back, I'll review it and see what the audio was like. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it sounds a bit better. Just so the Alicante flight's a couple of minutes away. That's the next one due in. I'm just having a look over at the gate, see if there's anything pushing back. I can't see anything at the minute. And we have currently on taxi, we have the KLM Embraer A190 that's off to Amsterdam. I didn't even say that pushback. Mind there's a lot of areas I can't see from up here. It's great to hear, Alan. And also the Norwegian is now taxiing as well. With the red nose. Oh. Nicely done. So that was the Alicante flight, the EasyJet A320. It's just landed. And the one you're looking at is the Norwegian 737 MAX 8 off to Copenhagen. And it's now being cleared for takeoff. So the next arrival is the TUI 737 MAX 8 coming in from Naples. It's around about 2 minutes away. So next on arrival is the Jet 2 737 that's coming in from Palma de Mallorca. Back in focus. And currently on taxi is the Jet 2 737 that's off to Marrakesh. And also on finals is the Eurowings A319 coming in from Dusseldorf. So the A319 Eurowings will land before the Marrakesh departure. See how it fares in this winds. Let's get in focus. I knew it was going to happen. Hello to Plains and Simple. It's nice to have you on board, new to the channel. Well, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. No problem at all, was it? So we should see the Jet 2 to Marrakesh departing next. Yeah, it's just lining up now. Let's have a little look at this windsock, see how the wind's faring down there. It's still it's a Jet 2 737 to Marrakesh. It's now being cleared for takeoff. And we're rolling. I say don't view that wind. Whew. Let's have a look, see what's doing next. So the next in will be the Jet 2 737 coming in from Malaga. That's around about 10 minutes away. So let's see if we get a departure prior. The Emirates shouldn't be too far away. That's scheduled for 1:15, so hopefully we should see that pushing back soon. Yes, if you haven't done so already, if you could just hit that like button, it really does help the channel along. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit the notification bell, alert you to when we're next streaming. And I think the next time I'll be streaming will probably be on Tuesday, all being okay with the car and what have you. Yeah, so, and weather-wise, but the weather hasn't been much of an issue really lately, so Tuesday looks the next time I'll be up here. And then the following week, I'll probably not be streaming because I'm up in Berwick for the week, so it'll be a week off the following week. So I might try and pack 2 in next week if I can. Well, that's the Emirates not out on time once again. It's not even pushing back yet, so the Jet 2 Malaga flight is coming around on finals, a couple of minutes away. Hi, Ollie. Yes, it is. It's it's filling up. There's not much. There's not many going out. There seems to be tons coming in and not many going out. But as it always is at Newcastle, you just have a busy spell and a quiet spell, don't you? So once the Jet 2 comes into view on finals, I'll pan round. It's can't see it as yet. You just start to see the Jet 2 come into view. Well, I can see it's late, so we'll let it get in a bit more, and then we'll pan round. Malaga Jet 2 flight inbound. It's not pushing back yet. It's running late as per. And I've not heard anything for it to request and push back yet, so once I hear anything, I'll let you know. It's going to be no space left for any planes to park shortly. It's looking quite full over there. That's Emirates there now, just requesting a push and start. Apologies for the shakiness. It's the wind, unfortunately. It is the wind is getting heavier. It's located in Woolsington and Newcastle upon Tyne. The tripod's just about. Apologies there. That's pushing back now, the Emirates. So the next arrival is going to be the Jet 2 737 coming in from Burgas. It's around about 9 minutes away. This is what I mean. They're all wanting to depart now. They're all asking for pushback. I'm just gonna lift this tripod up a touch, straighten it out a bit. It's better. Hi, Ed Crump. I did respond to your question. I did say it was in Woolsington and Newcastle. Apologies if you missed it, but I did respond to your question. It's just sometimes it's not always easy to, especially in this wind, to keep track of everything and answer. But I do answer the questions when I can get a chance to look. the Emirates taxi, you know. Yeah, Farang, I definitely prefer the 777, but I also think it's good to mix things up a bit. You know, I had the 777 for a while. It's nice to have the A350 for a bit. I'm not sure if this is here to stay or it's are they going to change back to the 777 yet. So the Emirates is being followed by the Ryanair that is off to Tenerife. But we will see the arrival of the Jet 2 737 from Burgas before we see the next departure. So once it comes into view, I'll pan round. Just once again, guys, if you just haven't hit the like button, if you could smash that like button, hit the hype button, whatever's there, hit it. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It does help the channel greatly. And hit the notification bell to alert you to when we're next streaming. Probably next Tuesday now. Probably 2 streams next week, because the following week I'm not going to be doing one because I'm going to be away. So I'll try and fit 2 in next week to make up for it. Afternoon, Rob. I hope you're well. It's great to have you on the stream. The wind is causing havoc. It's wind. Let's get back into focus. Ah, come on. Apologies. It's going to come off at Bravo. It looks as though we're going to see a helicopter depart before the Emirates. I'm going to have to be quick because there's the Embraer Phenom finals, saying that's still a bit of way away yet. We're going to have to get a move on a bit, I think. It's now cleared for takeoff. Yeah, I agree, Mark. Maybe it was a bit with it was the same with the 777. You know, you got used to it coming every week. It just become the norm, but it'll be nice to welcome it back. I say, just nice to mix things up a bit. Just catch it on its turn. It disappears into the clouds. We'll just try and catch this Phenom that's coming in. Find the runway. I believe this is coming in from Prague, an Embraer Phenom 300, I believe. I'm struggling to keep this camera steady now. Nicely done. So the next departure is the Ryanair 737 MAX 8 off to Tenerife. And the next on finals is the TUI 737 MAX 8 coming in from Zakynthos. I don't think they'll hang about with this Tenerife flight. And we're rolling. Hand back over because that's been given clearance to land now. The TUI from Zakynthos. That just doesn't want to come in focus, does it? It's better. Jesus, this wind. So the next to depart will be the EasyJet A320 that's off to Paris. Three one, eh? So here is the EasyJet. I'm just having a quick look at what we've got departing. So we'll wrap things up probably around about 3 o'clock because there's a few going out before 3 and then there's a bit of a gap. So we'll probably wrap things up about 3-ish, and that gives us a bit of time to get up that country road safely, hopefully. And we're rolling. Catch you on the next one, Mark. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, I'm getting a bit chilly now. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's not warm, that's for sure. Not in this wind. So taxiing currently in view is the Jet 2 737 that's off to Antalya. And also on finals is the NAL Jet Cessna Citation coming in from the Isle of Man. It's a couple of minutes away, so we might just see this Jet 2 out the way first. Yeah, it's lining up. We're rolling. So the next thing is the Cessna Citation. Can't currently see it yet, but shouldn't be too far away. That is. I'll just watch the Jet 2 taxiing up. Which is heading off to Skiathos, the Jet 2 737. just see the Nile jets coming into view now. See if I can get it on there. It's very faint. It's in the clouds, so just about see its lights. Let's see if we can track it down. And currently on finals as well is the TUI 737 MAX 8 coming in from Enfida. And also on taxi is the Eurowings A319 heading off to Dusseldorf. Being cleared to land. And also on taxi is the EasyJet A320 off to Malaga. So lining up on the runway is the Jet 2737 off to Skiathos. Eurowings will be lining up and waiting once this is on. It's rolling, which it is now. So we'll probably draw close to the stream after the EasyJet. EasyJet that's heading off to Malaga. And Eurowings being cleared for takeoff. And we're rolling. Yeah, so we'll get this last jet 2 and then we'll wrap things up. It's becoming difficult to film in this wind. It's shaking all over. I know there was one on... Nah, it's going to be the EasyJet. I know there was one on finals. I'm not sure how far away it is. It was the Jet 2 737 to Palma de Mallorca that's on finals. Yeah, so we'll catch the next arrival because it's on finals now, so we may as well just wait for the Jet 2 from Palma de Mallorca that's on finals, and then we'll wrap it up after that. Jet 2 cleared for takeoff. Wind. Right, we'll catch the last jet 2 coming in and then we'll draw close. Shouldn't be too far away. It was on short final, so it's been given clearance to land. So I'll keep a quick eye out for it. Once it comes into view, I'll pad up and we'll get it. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing else due in. No. It's just keeping my eyes on that Hercules that's heading over Carlisle there. Quite a few military out over all that way. A couple of Hercules. United States Navy and Canadian Air Force. Nicely done. Okay. They do indeed, yeah. It'd be nice to see a few more coming in here, to be honest. But right, guys, so that is the end of the stream. I'm looking hopefully to be up next Tuesday and do a couple of streams next week, depending on availability and weather. So make sure to tune in and I'll catch us on the next one. Big thanks to everybody that's subscribed, who's liked, who's hyped, who's commented. It really does help the channel out and I really do appreciate it. So thanks to everybody that's been in the stream and I'll catch us all on the next one. Have a good day.